I'm coming for you, Christian. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Tatumeister, back again with a new movie review. Yes, finally, after the long break of not reviewing movies, we're finally gonna review one today. There's a reason I haven't reviewed movies in a while. Before I get into the actual review of this awesome movie done by Christian Paestra, my film shark buddy. There's a reason I haven't reviewed a movie since Bloodshot, and that's because there hasn't been any new movies coming out to review, except for Netflix stuff because of the coronavirus. So, yeah, I haven't really had reason to review anything until now. So that's the reason I haven't reviewed any movies. I reviewed Tiger King, the series. That was pretty cool. But this is the first actual movie review I've done since Bloodshot. And what a better movie to review after Bloodshot than this. This is Man with the Red Eyes, Trilogy, The Full Era, which is 3 short films in one full-length, feature-length movie. It's Return of the Man with Red Eyes, Legacy of the Man with Red Eyes, and Era of the Man with Red Eyes. All 3 movies combined into one giant, epic, full-length, 1 hour and 45-minute movie. And I'm really excited to review it because it's awesome. So I'll put the link to the movie in the description. Please go support Christian on his channel, Dark Star Studios. He makes some awesome movies on there. If you guys don't know who Christian Paestra is, he's the guy that, one of my Film Shark buddies on the Film Shark podcast. We do the podcast every 2 weeks with him and Mark. It's really cool. We had a guest star last time, actually. We're probably going to have more guest stars. A lot of people want to join now after High Heel Night joined, so we're going to have more guest stars. But enough about that. Let's talk about the history of... So, Man with the Red Eyes. If you guys don't know who Man with the Red Eyes is, he's this character from Wrinkle in Time. I've never seen those movies, but Christian decided to make 3 movies about him. And, basically, yeah, it's a pretty cool trilogy, I gotta admit. So I watched the first part of this trilogy before I saw The Full Era. I saw Return of the Man with the Red Eyes first before I saw the whole thing. I decided to wait to watch the other 2 parts until I saw this because I wanted to have the full experience. And I'm glad I waited because it really works as a full-length movie. Not to say the short films not to say they're bad by themselves. I think the best part of it is the first part, Return of the Man with the Red Eyes. That's my favorite. But I gotta say, guys, 2 and 3 are really good, especially Era of the Man with the Red Eyes. Era is really great, but I still prefer the first one the most. The first one is kind of a classic. It's his first short film, and it's a classic. But what about the whole thing? What about the Full Era? Well, how does it play as a full-length movie? It's really good. I mean, it really works as a full-length movie. I mean, geez. I'm going to get to some negatives in a bit, but let me get to the positives. So, the positives right at the bat is Christian as the Man with the Red Eyes. So, R3. Let me tell you guys, when Christian plays Man with the Red Eyes, he transcends. I mean, he's not even Christian anymore when he's playing him, bro. Like, there's parts in the first movie and, like, the third movie where R3 is just, like, bro, R3 is just a demented, psychopathic, like, villain that you just love that you hate to love. I mean, he's something else. I really, there's a twist that I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's a twist that happens towards the end of Era, the final part of the trilogy, the final part of the movie, which I'm not gonna spoil, but you find out why Christian and all them look like each other. I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but there's a lot of stuff to spoil, so I'm not. You just go watch the movie. This is a non-spoiler review, but yeah, guys. This movie's really great. For a YouTube film, for YouTube short films, it's top notch. I can't wait to review my friend Mark's movie, Dare, coming out later this year. I'm really excited for that. I hope that Christian makes another full-length movie. Technically, Era with the Man with Eyes is a full-length movie, but I decided to review the whole trilogy as one instead of just reviewing Era. Because I don't think you get the context if I just review Era. You know, and plus Era's kind of a really short movie. It's only 40 minutes. It technically counts as feature length, but I decided, what's the point? I'll just watch the whole thing. So I just decided to wait till this came out. But yeah, guys. So it's basically, if you ever guys watch the movie Looper, it's kind of like that. There's a lot of time travel involved. There's a lot of, it's a very Rian Johnson esque kind of movie. You know, it's sci-fi. It's got a lot of cool action. It's got a lot of great acting. Got a lot of great characters. I really enjoyed this trilogy. It was just, this whole movie was just a blast. I loved watching it beginning to end. It really works as a trilogy. Is it like the best trilogy ever, like Lord of the Rings? No, but it's a YouTube trilogy, and it's really great for a YouTube like short film trilogy. It's really great. But um, I mean, I really hope that Christian plays the Red Eye again, but I doubt that's gonna happen because he intends it to end it there. There's not gonna be any more Red Eye movies. He just wants it as a trilogy, which is understandable, I guess. It's just sad because I really like these characters and I really like this universe. But in fact, there's a lot of questions you still have by the end. I mean, that's what's great about it. You even after watching the whole thing, I'm kind of like, there's still questions I have for the trilogy. That's where I'm getting to the negatives now. So, the main negative of the trilogy of this full-length movie is some of the plot elements can be a little confusing if you're not paying attention, or if you, I might have to rewatch it a couple times to get some of the plot elements. But even still, I mean, there's parts where they're just confusing. You're just like, what? Or like, stuff that happened. You're just like, okay. I mean, you're supposed to just go along with it. It's just whatever. It's just man with the red eyes. We still never got an explanation of why man wanted to blow up the planet or why he wanted to kill Christian so bad. But whatever. Joe, I know. But they kind of explained it at the end, but they kind of don't. It's like, it's really confusing. But anyway, so, what else was I gonna say? So, yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in this trilogy and movies that are just really crazy. Like, how is he able to kill the lightsaber? And I don't know. It's just, but it's really goofy. I mean, it's his first movies. I mean, Christian kind of just went crazy as hell for these, and I'm kind of glad he did because they're really entertaining. But some parts kind of drag on a bit. Like my biggest flaw with the movie is the middle part of the movie, Legacy with the Man with Red Eyes, the second short film. Legacy has a lot of issues, like especially with the audio, and there's this one character in Legacy, with this masked character. I guess he's supposed to be a man with red eyes. I don't know. You can barely hear what he's saying at that part. It's like, bro, you expect me to follow the story, but I can't even hear what this guy's saying to him. I mean, I get granted the other character, R4, I guess, talks and explains, I guess. But, I mean, I couldn't hear anything the masked guy was saying. I was like, what the frick? Like, Christian, why didn't you put the mic closer to his face? Like, I don't know, bro. Just one nitpick, I guess, but I was like, really? I couldn't hear what was going on. And other parts of Legacy was confusing, and the audio was shaky, and the camera was like, and Legacy, it was like really weird. Even Eric had a couple parts like that, but that's really all the main flaws I had. I mean, other than that, I mean, this movie is really, really great. I mean, for a YouTube film, for Christian's first projects, I mean, he did a really excellent job with what he was given and what he was able to do. I mean, I'm impressed. I wish I could make movies like these. Now, I'm making a movie, Toy Town Forever, which is coming out later in next month in May, but I'm really impressed with what Christian was able to do with these movies. I mean, they're really impressive for what he was able, just for the basic stuff he had at the time. I mean, it's really impressive. He went all out for these movies. I mean, as much as he could. You can tell with the passion. I love it when filmmakers like Christian and Mark put passion into their projects. You can feel the passion, and that's how you get a movie. When I give a movie a 10 out of 10, they give like everything they got to make that movie. Not Christian didn't give everything he got, but he definitely put a lot of effort, and you can feel that when you're watching this trilogy, in this full-length movie, the full era. You feel that this trilogy and this movie is the full era, and the Red Eyes saga is just so passionate, and you feel the energy, and you feel just the unbridling craziness and epicness of it. It's just crazy and awesome. I kind of really enjoy it. I'm not going to spoil anything. Like I said, watch the movie. I might do a spoiler review, honestly, because there's so much crap that happens in this trilogy in movies. But movie. It's technically one movie. It's a full-length cut. But I got to say, guys, Man with the Red Eyes is a killer time. And really, I strongly recommend. It is very entertaining. It is very cool. And it is unlike anything you'll ever watch. So, with all that being said, Man with the Red Eyes trilogy, the full era, gets an 8.9 out of 10. Yeah! It is awesome. Didn't get the 9. Almost got the 9. But like I said, it has a few nitpicks and problems here and there, obviously, because it's it's got audio and stuff and confusing plot elements, but when you start following along, you understand, you kind of get it, and you're like, okay, this is really actually kind of awesome and cool. But with all that being said, guys, this movie is really cool. I really recommend you watch the whole thing. Just watch the whole trilogy as one movie. It's the best experience, I feel. If I had watched them separately, I don't think I would have liked them as much. And, like, if I took time or had to wait between, I wouldn't have liked them as much. But getting to watch all three at once was just a really cool experience in one movie. It was really cool. Thank you all for watching. And the Tatumeister is...
Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy
to find Christian. Bye.
$100,000 on the tabletop. Have price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. Bitch on your stony, I do it I want. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door and swat you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Have price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. Bitch on your stony, I do what I want. Didn't know that was your girl when she gave me top. Kicked her out the road, said thanks a lot.